So which paddle should you get?
This is what I want to talk to you about today. So, if you're a beginner, I have taught probably 800 beginners in the last 4 years. And each one of these beginners, they come in with different paddles from Amazon and some other things. They're probably junky paddles. When I put a Friday paddle in their hand, they really like it. And a lot of the times, I like to recommend the original Friday paddle. The reason I like the original is that they have two different shapes. This is a hybrid shape, but they also have an elongated shape. They also have two different weights. So one of the weights, this is the original paddle. It's a 16 millimeter paddle. It has great control. Then the other paddle is a Lite paddle, and it's about 7.7 ounces. It's a little lighter than this, and it's a 14 millimeter. If you like control, which I do, I like to recommend the 16 millimeter, the original 16 millimeter. If you're coming from a racket sport background and you have some good coordination and good touch already, then you might want to go with the Lite version, which is the 14 millimeter. That'll give you a little more power. It'll give you also a little less control. So I like the control part of this. So I would buy the original control paddle if it's me. If you're a racket sport guy, buy the other one. They are $69.95 for one or two for $99.95. So if you're going to buy two, you're a husband and wife, you're two best friends, you're going to play, and you're only going to play once or twice a week. This paddle has a carbon fiber face, but it also has some spray-on grit. So it won't last forever, but it'll last a good long time. So if you're playing once or twice a week, you're not going to be playing a lot of tournaments or anything, get the original paddle. If you're only going to buy one paddle, I would go right to the Friday Challenger. The reason I'd go to the Challenger is, unlike the first paddle, this is a higher grade carbon fiber face. It's a T700, which is the industry standard. The grit is built right into the face of the paddle. So this paddle will last a little longer. So if you're going to play 3 or 4 times a week and you want a really reliable paddle that's going to last longer, this is the one I would get. It retails for $89.95, but I see it on sale all the time, $74, $69, sometimes even $64. So for the price of one original paddle, you can probably get a Challenger. So I would go right to the Friday Challenger if that's me. So if you're like me and you played pickleball one time and you said, oh my gosh, I just love this. I'm going to play every day. I'm going to play tournaments and eventually I'm going to teach. I would go right to the Friday Fever. This is the one I use. This is my personal paddle. I love this paddle. It is $99 and it's a Generation 3 paddle. So why is that important? The other two are Generation 2 paddles, and they're great paddles. The Generation 3 paddle has an extra layer of foam in there that does two things. Number one, it gives you more dwell time. So why is that important? When the ball sits in the face of the paddle and it sits there just a little bit longer, it allows us to add more spin. So as you get better, you're going to be wanting to play with top spin or cut spin. So if you're going to get better and you're looking to get better quickly, I would grab this paddle. The second reason is the trampoline effect. So what that does, when it dwells on the paddle a little longer, when you hit the ball hard, so if I'm going back for an overhead slam, or I'm at the non-volley zone and I'm looking to put it away, or I want to hit a big serve, that actuates this core and then makes this paddle deadly. I mean, it comes off 10, maybe 15% faster than a Generation 2 paddle. So if you're playing a really good player, they have a Gen 3 paddle, and you have a Gen 2 paddle, you're kind of going to a gunfight with a knife. So you don't want that. You want this paddle. And this one is $99.95. It may have to go up in price based on tariffs, but currently right now, it's $99.95. Now, here's the good news. If you click on the link below, it will take you right to the Friday site. Friday likes me. They like my reviews. So they have told me they would give me the maximum discount available. So when you click on that link, it's going to take you to the Friday site. Pick whichever paddle you think fits you the best, and then it will automatically apply the best discount that Friday offers at the current time. So you can't beat that. All right. The other thing is, if you subscribe to our channel, we probably have 50 videos out there that are helpful to beginners and intermediates. What I do, I see somebody making a mistake. I'll show you why you're making a mistake, and then I'll show you how to overcome that.